the good thing about the house is it's fully furnished. Like there's appliances and dishes in the kitchen. There's blankets, there's beds.
It's been used as a short-term rental.
Hello everyone, today I'm just doing a quick video about some news from the Sister Wives world, and that is Kody and Robyn Brown have put their house up for sale. Now, many of you may remember that this house was really featured on the show quite a bit because they struggled with deciding whether or not they wanted to purchase a home. They were renting at the time, and Robyn really wanted to continue to rent because her goal was to move out on the property. She didn't want to purchase a home, but Kody was insistent that they needed to make a purchase because they couldn't find a rental big enough for their family.
We've been looking for a home to rent for several months. No success. Today we're going to look at a house that I found online.
So Kody found the house online, and that is also where we can find it. We can see the listing up on Zillow, and that allows us to get a peek into the home. So that's what we're going to look at today. So the first thing I want to do is look at other homes in Flagstaff, and this is just more because I'm interested in seeing what the other homes look like. So these are the listings that show up for Flagstaff, Arizona, real estate and homes for sale. Honestly, Robyn and Kody's house looks just like these other homes that are sort of in their price range. And this is something I bring up only because I live in the Midwest and this style of home isn't really popular here and never has been. It wouldn't be unheard of to see this, but it's not what you see a lot of. However, when you're looking in Flagstaff, this looks like it is the popular style when you get in this price range. I will say the first photo you see is beautiful. I think they have a lovely front porch. Really, really beautiful. I mean, the view is nice. Arizona is so beautiful. I've only been there one time and I was really young, but I remember it was a beautiful place. I actually went to the Flagstaff area. Just gorgeous. And I think specifically when you're from the Midwest and you go there and it's like, wow, this is amazing. But let's go ahead and look in their home. You can see how it's got all those trees surrounding it. It's nice and isolated from everyone else. All right, so here's the living room. You got those brown couches, brown walls, brown rug. Everything is brown. There are curtains hanging up, which is nice. I mean, some of them have curtains. Of course, there is the bedroom. That furniture to me just goes with the style of when the home was built. And we know that it was furnished, right? So some of this was there when they moved in. So to me, this looks like the early 2000s. I can see that. I mean, it's a little bit, it looks older, but it's still, it's a very nice house. Like, I would live in this house. I might want to paint the walls, but it's a gorgeous home. I really think updating the paint colors would go a long way. People really like that Scandinavian style, so it has those light floors. I think a lot could be done with this. It's really a shame they didn't update it more. So there's some rooms here. Here's a room with no curtains. I feel like this is something the fans of the show have talked about. Like, why aren't there curtains hanging up? But here's another room like that. And here's the bathroom. I think the counter color was an odd choice. But again, that wasn't Robyn and Kody. I don't think they did updates like that. I mean, I guess I don't know that. Maybe they did. Maybe they chose that. Because, well, here's Ari's room. I can tell you that's Ari's room. Here's another bathroom. Here's where things get interesting to me if you're able to look at the screen and you're not just listening. I will tell you, you've got this master bedroom and you've got all of this art. And I've heard about the art and them wanting to invest in art, but how much art is really an investment? And I don't know anything about this. Feel free, if you're someone who has knowledge about the art industry, I mean, it is a business. When you are buying art, how often are you seeing a return on that? I feel like if I just randomly went to, some sort of art exhibit and was like, I want that, knowing my luck, I would choose something that ended up being worth nothing, like the cost of the canvas. Like, how do people know they're making a good purchase. And do we know if Kody and Robyn did that? Because to me, if you guys look at this painting that's up here, I'm kind of circling it with my mouse. It looks like a painting of Kody and Robyn in the woods. I could be so wrong. It could be nothing to do with them, but that's just the feeling I get. There's two of them up there, and there's all this purple on the brown. Does that mattress fit that frame? I don't think that mattress fits that frame at all. The mattress is sticking out. Just the stuff on their wall, the rug, the curtains. They should have painted. If they wanted to go with those colors, they could have made it work better than this. But you've got all this artwork, and it really doesn't fit well, and I don't think it's placed that well. So I wonder what is going through Kody's mind. If he's with Robyn and they're purchasing all of this, like, what is the end game? Is it really just random purchasing, or do they think they're making some sort of investments for their family? I just wonder if they'd be better off leaving the money in a bank, working with a financial advisor, because this to me is, I don't know. Again, if you guys have any knowledge about it, let me know. You can see the other side of the room, just a lot of purple. Another bathroom. There's their closet. That's a really nice closet. I have a small closet, guys. I wish I had a big closet like that. More of that artwork. And you know what? Clearly, purple is a favorite color. Maybe Robyn's, maybe Kody's, I don't know. But they could, they've been there a while. They could have painted this house to make that work. There's their entertainment center. It's a bit of an odd design, but again, some of this stuff is just the style. I think this living room is really nice. This is such a big open space. Fireplace. She has curtains. I feel like there was a time she didn't have curtains on those windows. I feel like there have been episodes where we could see the rods and no curtains hanging there. So she put some curtains up, which is nice. They did say this home came furnished, and there was a part of me that wondered, when they were moving their stuff, why didn't they just get rid of it? They could have sold it. Instead of loading it all up, just kept their clothes and their personal possessions and let some of the other stuff go. Really just a nice space. This makes you think about the other wives, seeing her move into this home. And it is a nice home. And there they are living in more modest houses. And they've been crammed all together before in one home. And there she is getting this. It would have to make you feel a certain way. How could you not? I would feel a certain way. That tells you a little bit about me. I would not be happy about this. I mean, I would be happy for her, but I'd be like, where's my house? Is there one down the road for me as well? Supposedly, there were some photos of this garage, and it was packed full of stuff. I heard another person say that they felt like maybe they were emptying the house so they could stage it to sell it. And I think that's probably true, but I'm going to go a step further. My garage has so much stuff in it. I keep my Christmas decorations in tubs in my garage. We have out of season stuff for the kids in the garage. So to me, if it had more stuff in it, nah. That happens for a lot of people. I do think they probably had to clear a lot out. I just don't see Robyn as a hoarder. I see her as someone who probably had a lot of clutter, but I don't envision hoarding. I could be wrong, though. I could also see them selling this if they need to pay off Janelle or Mary for the property that was out there, that should have been theirs. So maybe they're selling that for this reason. But I could also see them selling it just because they don't have a storyline that includes Robyn. If there's no more drama where she's going to sit and cry about the other wives, she's going to start to get a little boring. So you never know with these two what they're up to. All right, that is it. I just want to let you guys know that we have the new season of Sister Wives coming up on September 15th. Leading up to that, I'm going to be putting up a lot of content that looks back at some of the older episodes. So if you're interested in that, come back here to Happily Ever Reality. Also, let me know down in the comments what you thought of this property in the interior and what you think they're up to. I mean, you never know with these two. Kody can be very conniving. So do you think it's something that's really that innocent, or What do you think's going on with him? Or do you think they're having marital problems? I want to know if other people actually, like, how many people think that. So let me know down below. And if you like this video, I hope you'll click like and subscribe and come back to Happily Ever Reality.